High blood sugar isn't just about diabetes. It can lead to a whole host of other serious health issues if left unchecked. But the good news? If you know what to look for, you can catch it early and take action before things get out of hand. So, whether you're just curious or you've been feeling a bit off lately, this video is packed with insights that could make a huge difference in your life. Let's go! But first, please subscribe to Brain Blitz for more tips on your health. Alright, let's kick things off with a classic sign that's often easy to overlook: increased thirst and urination. This is your body's way of telling you that something's up with your blood sugar levels. Here's what's happening. When there's too much sugar in your bloodstream, your kidneys go into overdrive trying to filter it out. But since they can only do so much, the excess sugar starts getting expelled through your urine, which means you're heading to the bathroom more often. And because you're losing so much fluid, your body naturally starts craving more water to keep up. It's a bit of a vicious cycle: drink more, pee more, but it's actually a big red flag that your blood sugar might be too high. So, how do you know if this is happening to you? Pay attention to how often you're feeling thirsty or making trips to the bathroom. Are you suddenly guzzling water like it's going out of style? Or maybe you've noticed you're waking up in the middle of the night just to hit the restroom. These might seem like minor annoyances, but they could be your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right. It's worth taking a moment to consider if this could be linked to your blood sugar. If it sounds familiar, it might be time to check in with your doctor or get your blood sugar levels tested. Better safe than sorry, right? Let's talk about something we all experience from time to time: fatigue. But if you're feeling tired all the time, even after a solid night's sleep, it could be more than just a busy schedule. High blood sugar might be the culprit. Here's why. When your blood sugar levels are high, your body struggles to properly use the glucose, or sugar, in your blood for energy. Instead of fueling your cells, that glucose just hangs around in your bloodstream, leaving your cells starving for energy. The result? You feel completely drained, like you're running on empty, no matter how much rest you get. It's like your body is constantly trying to recharge, but the battery just won't hold the charge. So how do you figure out if your fatigue is linked to high blood sugar? One way is to keep a simple journal of your energy levels throughout the day. Jot down when you feel most tired, how intense the fatigue is, and what you've been eating or doing beforehand. Over time, you might start to notice patterns, like feeling extra sluggish after meals or in the afternoon. These clues can be a big hint that something's going on with your blood sugar. If this sounds like your daily life, it might be worth getting your blood sugar checked out. Remember, fatigue isn't just something to push through. It could be your body's way of waving a red flag. Let's dive into something that might catch you off guard: blurred vision. If you've been noticing that things aren't as clear as they used to be, and it's not just because you're tired, high blood sugar could be the reason. Here's the deal. When your blood sugar levels spike, it can cause the lenses in your eyes to swell. This swelling changes the shape of the lens, making it harder for your eyes to focus, which leads to that annoying blurred vision. It might come and go, or it might stick around, but either way, it's a sign that something's up with your blood sugar. And let's be honest, our vision is pretty important, so this isn't something you want to ignore. So, what should you do if you're experiencing this? First off, don't panic, but definitely don't brush it off either. If you're noticing that your vision is getting blurry more often, it's time to make an appointment with your eye doctor. They can check your eyes to see if there's anything more serious going on and might even recommend you get your blood sugar levels tested. Blurred vision could be a sign that your blood sugar is out of control, and catching it early could save you from bigger problems down the road. Remember, your eyes are giving you a heads up, so take action. Let's talk about something that might seem small but can actually be a big deal: slow healing wounds. We've all had our share of cuts and bruises, but if you notice that yours are taking forever to heal, it could be a sign that your blood sugar is too high. Here's why. Elevated blood sugar levels can mess with your body's natural healing process. High blood sugar can damage your blood vessels, reducing the flow of oxygen and nutrients to the affected area. Without these crucial elements, your body struggles to repair the damage, which means that a small cut or scrape could hang around a lot longer than it should. It's like your body is stuck in slow motion, trying to catch up but never quite getting there. So, what should you do? Start paying closer attention to how long it takes for your cuts, bruises, or even bug bites to heal. If they seem to linger or you're noticing new wounds that don't seem to improve, it's time to take action. This could be your body's way of telling you that your blood sugar levels are out of whack. Don't just brush it off as a minor inconvenience. Consider checking in with your doctor to get your blood sugar levels tested. Early detection can make a huge difference, and it's always better to catch these things before they turn into bigger problems. Remember, your skin is trying to tell you something, so don't ignore it. Okay, so here's a sign that might actually seem like a bonus at first: unexplained weight loss. I mean, who wouldn't want to drop a few pounds without even trying, right? But before you get too excited, let's take a closer look. When your blood sugar is high, your body struggles to use glucose, or sugar, for energy because it can't get into your cells where it's needed. So, what does your body do? It starts burning through your fat and even muscle as an alternative energy source. This can lead to sudden and significant weight loss, even if you're eating the same amount or more than usual. So, while it might sound like a dream come true, losing weight without trying could actually be a sign that something's seriously off with your blood sugar levels. If you've noticed that the scale is dropping and you haven't made any changes to your diet or exercise routine, it's definitely worth a closer look. Unexplained weight loss can be a major red flag that your body isn't processing glucose properly. Don't just brush it off as a lucky break. Consider making an appointment with your doctor to get to the bottom of it. They can run tests to see if high blood sugar is the culprit. Remember, it's always better to catch these things early, so if your pants are getting looser for no apparent reason, it's time to dig deeper and find out why. Let's talk about something that can be super frustrating: feeling hungry all the time, even after you've just eaten. If you've ever found yourself finishing a big meal only to be starving an hour later, high blood sugar could be the reason. Here's the scoop. When your blood sugar levels are elevated, your body isn't able to properly use the glucose in your bloodstream for energy. Essentially, your cells are starving because they're not getting the fuel they need, so they keep sending signals to your brain that you're hungry. This leads to a vicious cycle of eating more but never really feeling satisfied. It's like your body is stuck on a constant hunger loop. If this sounds all too familiar, it's time to pay attention to your hunger patterns. Are you eating more than usual but still feeling hungry all the time? Or maybe you're craving carbs and sugary snacks that seem to temporarily fill you up but leave you starving again soon after? These could be signs that your blood sugar levels are out of whack. Don't just chalk it up to a fast metabolism. Consider getting your blood sugar checked out. Being mindful of your hunger and recognizing when it's not normal is the first step toward getting things back on track. Your body is trying to tell you something, so listen to those signals and take action. Let's talk about something that can be a little unsettling: feeling numbness or tingling in your hands and feet. If you've noticed a persistent tingling sensation, like your extremities are falling asleep, more often, it could be more than just an uncomfortable annoyance. High blood sugar can actually damage your nerves over time, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. This nerve damage typically starts in the extremities, your hands, feet, fingers, and toes, because these are the areas furthest from your heart, where blood flow might be less strong. When blood sugar levels are consistently high, it can start to wear down the nerves, leading to that numbness or tingling feeling. It's your body's way of signaling that your nerves are struggling to function properly. If you're experiencing this kind of tingling or numbness, especially if it's sticking around or getting worse, don't just brush it off. This could be an early warning sign of nerve damage from high blood sugar, and the sooner you address it, the better. Make an appointment with your healthcare provider to discuss what's going on. They can run some tests to see if high blood sugar is the cause and help you figure out the best way to manage it. Remember, your nerves are incredibly important for everything from movement to sensation, so if they're sending out distress signals, it's time to listen up and take action. Let's talk about something that can really start to wear you down: getting sick all the time. If you've noticed that you're catching more colds, dealing with infections more often, or just feeling like your immune system isn't what it used to be, high blood sugar could be playing a role. When your blood sugar levels are consistently high, it can weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off germs and heal from illnesses. Essentially, the high sugar levels create an environment where bacteria and viruses can thrive, and your immune system just can't keep up. This means you might find yourself battling infections that take longer to clear up or seem to come back more often than before. If you're noticing that you're constantly dealing with colds, skin infections, or even something like a persistent yeast infection, it's time to take a closer look at your health. Frequent infections can be a sign that your immune system is compromised, possibly due to high blood sugar. Don't just stock up on tissues and over-the-counter meds. Consider reaching out to your doctor to discuss what's going on. They can help you get to the root of the problem and check if your blood sugar is contributing to your frequent illnesses. Remember, your body shouldn't be fighting off infections all the time, so if it is, it's definitely worth investigating further. Let's talk about your skin, because it can actually tell you a lot about what's going on inside your body. If you've noticed changes in your skin, like dark patches, especially around the neck, armpits, or groin area, or if you're dealing with frequent rashes, high blood sugar could be the culprit. When your blood sugar levels are elevated for extended periods, it can affect your skin's health and appearance. One common condition linked to high blood sugar is acanthosis nigricans, which causes those dark, velvety patches of skin. These skin changes are often a sign that your insulin levels are high, and your body is struggling to manage your blood sugar effectively. If you're seeing these kinds of changes in your skin, don't just shrug them off as something minor. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it's often one of the first places where signs of internal issues show up. Keep an eye out for any new or unusual patches, rashes, or persistent skin problems. If you spot something that doesn't seem right, it's a good idea to consult with a dermatologist. They can help determine if these changes are related to your blood sugar levels or if there's something else going on. Remember, early detection is key, and taking action now can help prevent more serious issues down the road. Let's wrap things up with a sign that many people overlook: frequent headaches. We all get headaches from time to time, and it's easy to brush them off as stress, lack of sleep, or too much screen time. But if you're finding that you're reaching for painkillers more often than usual, it might be time to consider another potential culprit: your blood sugar levels. Fluctuations in blood sugar, whether it's too high or too low, can cause your body to react in ways that trigger headaches. When your blood sugar drops suddenly, your brain may not be getting the steady supply of glucose it needs, leading to that throbbing pain we all know too well. On the flip side, high blood sugar can cause dehydration, which is another common headache trigger. So, what can you do about it? Start paying attention to when these headaches are hitting you. Are they happening after meals, when you skip a meal, or maybe during times of stress? Keeping a headache diary can help you spot patterns and see if there's a connection to your eating habits or blood sugar levels. If you notice that your headaches seem to coincide with these fluctuations, it's worth bringing up with your doctor. They can help you determine if your blood sugar is playing a role and suggest ways to manage it. Don't just keep popping painkillers. Getting to the root of the problem can save you from a lot of unnecessary discomfort down the road. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. And if you're not already part of the Brain Blitz community, hit that subscribe button and join us for more health tips, tricks, and insights to keep you feeling your best. I'd love to hear from you, too. Have you noticed any of these warning signs in yourself or someone you know? Drop a comment below and let's chat about it. Your experience could help someone else. Thanks so much for watching. Stay informed, stay healthy, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. And hey, if you're interested in learning more ways to improve your health, don't miss our previous video on Get Rid of Gout. 10 everyday drinks that reduce your uric acid levels. It's packed with tips you won't want to miss. Until next time, take care and keep an eye on those health signals.